What's up? My name's Ryan, and I'm making these videos to teach people how to get the most out of their website. If you insist on doing it yourself, you'll know how to do it. If you are paying somebody to do it, you can check on them to see if they're doing stuff right and this and that. So we're starting with the basics. We just purchased a domain, set up WordPress hosting, migrated the site over. We just hooked up analytics, and now we're hooking up Google Search Console. So what I did was I searched Google Search Console in Google, and first result takes you to here. So I'll go to Start Now, and voila. So we are in Search Console. What I'll need to do is click right up here and go Add a Property. So I'm going to start with https://ecmlawns.com. So this is my preferred version of a domain. Secure, that's the S, and then no www because those are just extra characters. So just domain.com. So continue. And here's the magic, since we already hooked up analytics, boom, auto verified. So that's why I hook up analytics first, and then you hook up Search Console. So we just hooked up one of the four that we need to hook up, right? So I'm gonna go to right here, Legacy Tools and Reporting. I'm gonna go to International Targeting, and I'm gonna select the United States. So obviously, if you're in a different country, select a different country. But we primarily want people in the United States seeing this. So next, I'm gonna go to Sitemap, and I need to enter my slug for my sitemap after the slash. So I have Yoast on this site, so I'll go to Yoast, and I'll go to Features, Sitemap, see the sitemap, and I just need after the slug right there. So I'll take that and paste that in there and submit. So let's see what kind of status we get. Couldn't fetch. Oh well. Sometimes it fetches it, sometimes it doesn't. Oh well. So we hooked up one out of the 5 that we need to hook up. So let's get back to add a property. Come over here, https, boom, boom, www.ecmlawns.com, and continue. So I do not know why Google makes you do this over and over again, but they do, and they actually added a 5th one that you should do. So it's really crazy. Seems to me like they should have made it a shorter process, but they actually made it a longer process, but whatever. So that's that. Save, and we need to get out of that one and go back to sitemaps and put our sitemap in there and submit. And couldn't fetch that one either, so whatever. Okay, we'll go to add property. So now we need to go HTTP with no S and go ecmlawns.com and continue. And this should auto verify as well. So it did. Perfect. Boom. International targeting. Country. United States. Save. Good. Back. Sitemaps. See, when you know what you're doing, this goes so much faster. This is why I don't think you should be wasting your time doing this. So we got success right here. So we finally got a sitemap to go through. I don't know why they do and don't really care. Seems to be fine. ecmlawns.com, and so I got the www, no S, continue. So those were the 4 properties, was the HTTP, the S, the W's, the not W's, all those combinations. We just set up all those combinations. So international targeting, country, US, save, wait for it, saved it, great. Come back to sitemap, copy the sitemap in, submit, and didn't fetch that one either. Oh well. Go back to add property. So now, as it shows right there, ecmlawns.com with nothing, no prefix at all. Continue. And this is where it wants me to put a TXT record in. So I will go ahead and copy that. And I'm gonna need to go back to my to my cPanel area, and I need to go to edit DNS. Need to pick out the domain we are working on, which is ECMLawns right here. And I'm gonna add that TXT record. So it's a TXT record, pick that, dump that in there. It should be in quotes per my cPanel. And I need to grab, it said @ or the domain. So yeah, it actually doesn't say that, but that's like, if you didn't know that, you wouldn't know that. So this may not go through because sometimes this stuff is not instant. So we'll click save. I'm gonna double check, make sure I got my quotes there on the end. Okay, save. Okay, so I just did what it asked, but I doubt it's gonna pick up on it. A lot of times these things take a while to like cycle through, but we'll see if it picked it up or not, and it did not. So it said it found this value, not the other value. Okay. Basically, I just need to come back and check this later. So we'll verify later. Okie dokie. And is this already done? Yeah, it's already done. Yeah. So I can't actually do anything in this one because it's not verified. So not verified. Yeah. So I can't do anything in this one because it didn't verify. So basically, I just got to wait for the DNS to cycle through and Google to pick up on that, and then it'll be fine. And there is a chance that I need to come in here and actually remove this prefix, this Google site verification. Well, there it goes right there. See, my quotes disappeared. So I put the quotes back in and save it. But the reason I came here is I may need to take this part out right here, that Google site verification equal sign, that may need to come out. But I'll need to wait and just see what happens, if it'll accept it as is or not. So since I just tried it again, I'll try this again. I don't think it's gonna work, but you know, we're right here, we might as well try it. Okay, so not a big deal. We can verify it later. So we're gonna wanna hop back into Google Analytics. I need to get back to the right site, ECMLawns, and come back to the admin area down here and go to link to products, come down to Search Console and add, and then I wanna come down and I wanna find https ecmlawns.com without the W's. So with the S, without the W's, pick that one, and come down and click save, and okay. So that is that. So that's that. And then let's go into Search Console, and I'll grab, like, say, B&B lawn mowing here. So if I go into B&B lawn mowing and we go into performance right here, look at these. So this is what you want to look at right here. So this website has just got shafted by Google. So this is going to ramp up a lot next season, but this was a rough year. This website's only, I believe, 6 months old or so at this point. But Google would not verify this business forever. So it was a very slow go, and it's starting to finally gain some traction. But the whole point of this is to look at the queries right here, and these are what people are typing in when this website gets found. You see impressions over here, you see clicks. What I would recommend is go ahead and export this data, and then you'll have all the data in an Excel sheet, and you can sort it, you can filter it, you can look at it, do whatever you want with it, and make educated decisions. What you want to do with this data right here is you want to work these exact words into your keywords. Keywords are just, whatever that page on your website is about, specifically like what people are typing into the search bar when they're going to try to find a website like yours. This is exactly what they're typing in. Like, Google is telling you this is what they're typing in. So if we come to Google, let me just go to like Google itself, Google right here. So if I say like lawn mowing, so I type in lawn mowing and then all this stuff starts showing right here. This is like called Google's like suggestive text or something like that. But this is what people are typing in. Like when they type in lawn mowing into Google, this is what comes after it most of the time. So these are great words to work onto your website as far as in the paragraph text, in the headlines, internal links, even external links, alt tags, file names. You want to work these words into your website one way or another, and you want to do it naturally so when people read it, it makes sense and it just feeds the algorithms of the search engine. So we go lawn mowing service, Florence KY, so it's a local search for my area, and I wanted to show you, let's go lawn mowing service, Cincinnati, Ohio. Here we go. So here are more searches that this is what people are typing into Google. So these would be words to get on your website one way or another in all the locations that I just mentioned. So little keyword research bonus for you on top of setting up Google Search Console. So we just set up Search Console. We set up all 4 properties as far as the HTTP, with the S, without the S, with the W's, without the W's, and we tried to verify the domain itself, but we're gonna have to come back and do that later as it's not picking up on the DNS entry just yet. And then we hop back over to Search Console and we connected our Google Analytics to our Google Search Console. So I just refreshed and you can see that is connected to the version of the website that we want. And the whole purpose of Google adding this domain property, so here's one where I have it connected, is when you hop in this one, then it is, you're seeing everything from every version of your website. So no matter what version somebody was served for some reason, like hopefully they're just seeing the secure version, but if somehow they're ending up on a non-secure version or the version with the W's or whatever, all of that data is shown to you right here. So this, you want to get the whole domain property verified and then reference that data to get the greatest insight out of Search Console. So that is it. So those are the two really hardcore, like insightful analytic type tools Google offers you for 100% for free. The other thing they offer you is Google My Business, which is like a no-brainer. You need to get a Google My Business and fully set it up and optimize it and all that kind of stuff. And if you don't even have a website, you can get one for free from Google Search Console. So like, whoa. So if you don't have a website, you just don't have an excuse. Like you can get it for free and literally just click a couple buttons. You need no skills. You need to be able to use the computer and you'll be good to go. So that's that. Next, we're going to set up, we'll get around to Google My Business, but next we're going to do Google Search Console and, we're going to do Bing Places and Bing Webmaster Tools.